Oh, wow. Real-time vlog style. Okay, so that means there's a song of the week and a haiku about the weather. So the song of the week is Waiting for the Snow. From inside, does it matter to come or to pass? I'm here like this for two reasons. One, I wanted to keep trying for one video a month, and it's the 30th. So, but two, the reason that my other projects are slow going is, bigger than me. So I want to give the other side to last video, motivation for creation. And so now, motivation for pausing. My high school English teacher was my favorite teacher. For example, he's the only one who I can remember apologizing. One time I was having a rough day and he was having trouble keeping the class to quiet down side conversations. But my friend sitting next to me lost track of what page we were on. And so me telling her was loud enough for my teacher to hear and call me out for talking. Real high school misery on misery. But after class, he held me up for a second while people were packing up to say sorry for singling me out. And something about how, mine was the voice he could distinguish among those people who were talking, but he apologized. Now, I was still feeling a little crabby, so I said a cursory thanks and left. It was maybe 10 seconds of my life, but the more I sit with it, the more powerful it feels. He recognized that maybe even when doing something that a teacher needs to do, I was already feeling bad and it impacted me. And so I still remember it some 9 years later. Which is to say that this is the kind of teacher who gave me the best piece of advice I've had, and one that I find myself continuing to come back to. When you feel like you can't take a break is when you most need to take a break. There's a reading of that that's a little teleological, the same way that, you always find it in the last place you look is. But getting myself to act on that has been really centering for me. What do I mean by that? Well, I never pulled an all-nighter in college. So barring that time that I played Gloomhaven until the sun rose, but I still got 5 hours of sleep after that. So, depending on how you count it, I think I've never pulled an all-nighter in college. And part of that was keeping in mind that, rather than have shoddy work that I just push out in 2 hours, I might be better served and make better work by sleeping one of those hours and then working the other one. But that advice hits different when the pressures are less present. It's not a paper due or a presentation to prep, but maybe daily reminders for other people to please remember to keep your mask on over your nose and under your chin. My job has changed a lot with the pandemic, and even after reopening, changed a lot still. It's all really tiring right now, and at the beginning of lockdown, we all got a lot of reminders about how we should take more breaks, be easy on ourselves, how even just putzing around the house can be tiring because it's all different now. But it's still different, and I keep forgetting that those same reminders still apply. So I'm trying to be a little bit more gracious with myself. By admitting that breaks leave you better afterwards, I'm trying to keep from treading the same water, from rewriting the same paragraph of a video script over and over again. So rather than put my nose to the grindstone and push something out more out of obligation, I'm going to give myself another month to try and put the right pieces together. But until then, I'll see you around.